Fife, obviously an important day for Hibs with the announcement of the financial results for the year. For the benefit of our viewers here on Hibernian TV, can you fully explain in proper detail what exactly has happened with those results, please?
Today, or this week, we've written to all the shareholders of the club with notice of the annual general meeting on the 8th of November, and we've published our results for the last financial year, 2010-11, and sent those accounts out to the shareholders and published them on the website. Those results, as we know, show a static turnover and, for the first time in 7 years, a loss of £900,000.
Just how disappointing and challenging have the past 12 months been for Hibs, would you say, Fife?
Obviously been very disappointing on the pitch, and that has contributed significantly to the results we see before us. From a financial perspective, we went out of 3 competitions at the first time of asking, and we finished 10th in the SPL, and that doesn't help. That's what we're here to do, is provide a winning team and put a winning team on the pitch. That has an impact. We can't quantify the impact of the recession on discretionary spend and supporters' own pockets, and that has to be taken into account as well. And we had a difficult and challenging year in terms of the manager, and the manager left us and a new one joined, and that's never a cost-effective way of keeping things under control. So it's disappointing, but primarily from the sporting perspective, because what we're here to do is win football matches.
You mentioned there that incredibly disappointing to record a loss. How has that impacted on the football club in terms of staffing, etc.?
It's had a physical impact in that there's less staff at the club from this time last year. Several people have lost their jobs through redundancy process. The executive team have restructured accordingly to take cost out of the business and to refocus and realign on the priorities of the business, which is, as always, the growth of the club and sporting success. But the way the staff have responded in what is a very difficult and challenging climate has been fantastic, and my gratitude and compliments to them for maintaining a steady head. And we've lost some friends, we've lost people that put a lot of commitment into the club, but needs must, and they accept, and the changes with a mature and responsible attitude, and professionalism goes on.
At this point in October, Fife, what exactly would you say is the way forward for Hibs on and off the pitch, from your perspective as managing director?
On the pitch, we need to build on the upswing in results we saw in September. The last couple of results have not been what we want, but I think with Billy coming in, there's been a significant difference and an upturn in just the well-being of the squad and the attitude moving forward, and long may that continue, because that's again why we're here, is to win football matches. Off the pitch, we will now start doing a lot of our forum work following the survey that's just been completed, and that's the kind of message I want to get out to the supporters today. It's together we're going to be doing, not rebuilding the club, but building the club for a stronger future. It's together. It's the spirit of unity that we want to create. So we'll be doing a lot more face-to-face briefings, a lot more activity, and using the ideas that the supporters have come up with, because we don't claim to have a monopoly on all the ideas of how to build and grow this football club.
From your perspective, to what extent do you feel profitability goes hand in hand with first team success? Do you feel that that's a given?
Yeah, it's the biggest driver, but there are other ways and means of driving profit and selling more and creative and innovative product, be it through the retail outlet, or be it online, or be it in the hospitality suites, or through events, or using the stadium and training centre more effectively. So there are other revenue opportunities out with what happens on the pitch, but we need to get what happens on the pitch right first, and from there everything will flow.
Plenty to get excited about in terms of forthcoming matches, in particular our next home game, that League Cup tie against Celtic, underneath the floodlights here at Easter Road.
Yep.
There's room for improvement, obviously, but there's still signs that are encouraging.
Yes, and I think the next week we're playing Celtic twice and St Mirren at the weekend. Every game's a big game at this football club, but the next week is particularly exciting. As you said, there's an evening cup tie, quarter-final tie under the floodlights, which is always special, and then we go away to Parkhead and take them on in the league. So we're looking for some positive results over the next while.